Hi, we're Beth and Brian, an American couple that retired a little early and bought an abandoned farm in southeast Sicily. We hope you'll join us as we get to know our neighbors, explore the old farmhouse, and explore this absolutely beautiful island. Amuninni. Happy Sunday!
Happy Sunday!
Yeah, I said it first.
You did. About freaking time.
So it's February, and 2 years ago, this was the month where we turned up in Sicily for the first time and fell in love with this place. And we're talking about January, but January was just every bit as good as our first February here. The weather was great. We had a couple big rainstorms, which was good, filled up the river. But the sky this time of year is simply phenomenal. Usually at the end of the day, we make a fire at the fire pit, and we, burn twigs and stuff that I've collected in the yard during the day or during the week, and we watch the sunset. And some evenings, the sunset is phenomenal, great color. One night we had a violet one, and I forgot to record it.
Beautiful.
Violet, I've never seen anything like it before. And sometimes it's just okay, but the clouds, again, they never fail to disappoint.
Oh, gorgeous.
Yeah. This week we kind of just putzed around, didn't we?
We did.
I cleaned up the yard a little bit more, did some rototilling and cleaned up the side garden, getting ready for our vegetable garden. And then I took down this fence that's been driving me batty. And while I was in the backyard, you got to work putting together your Christmas present.
I did. My Christmas present showed up and got to work on that. So Beth was saying she's a little bit upset about this whole Greenland thing. Why, I don't know.
but she was going to do her part and build a Viking ship and sail it over to Greenland and be there
This is probably
for the defense of Greenland.
This is the biggest hammock I've ever seen in my entire life.
Beth, it's a Viking ship.
Sorry, it's a Viking ship. Yes, it is. It's going to be great.
Okay, now that we have the sail attached, Beth's going to try and sail this thing. Easy does it.
Oh yeah, this is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is good.
Oh my gosh, that thing is huge.
It is huge.
Yeah.
It is the biggest hammock I've ever seen in my entire life, and now I just have to figure out where to put it. I might have to build a platform for it.
Put it on the roof.
No, I'm not getting up on the roof.
So our lemon tree is full.
Oh my God.
And you've been making a bunch of great lemon things.
I did. I made lemon brownies, and then I made lemon yogurt cake.
Yeah.
I did some lemon preserves, which we use in our cooking.
Really good.
And then for Massimo, I made him a cheesecake.
Yeah.
Which was
For his
good.
birthday.
For his birthday. All right, so this weekend's Massimo's birthday. And one of the things that stop looking at my shoes. Listen, it's a rainy day here. Stop. At least I have them on, right? At any rate. Compleanno, Massimo. Happy birthday.
You love that. Massimo has said thank you to us twice.
Both times for the cheesecake.
Both times for cheesecake. Otherwise, he doesn't say thank you.
Nope.
He doesn't. It's not like he's not appreciative, but he made a point of saying, "Hey, I just want to thank you again. That cheesecake was really good."
It's so good. It is a good cheesecake.
It's funny. Yeah.
It is. So, but yeah, now I got to come up with some other recipes for lemon. So, if anybody has any ideas,
Put them in the comments.
put them in the comments.
And the work on the house is really advancing now. One of the big holdups have been we needed an electrician because I don't want to do that work myself. And we had this guy, you might have seen him in earlier videos, Silvano, good guy, but it's been 2.5 months we couldn't get him to show up. So finally we cut bait. It's hard because we're pretty loyal people, but we had to do it. And we have some friends in Palazzolo, Paolo and Irene, who brought over their guy, and it was quite an event. Somebody who speaks
quello uno di voi queste qua cosa beh, sì, penso di sì.
He needs one bolletta receipt of the energy that where it has your name on it.
Non possiamo mettere
Tipo,
qualcosa...
vedi la cassetta quella grande là sotto, tipo quella. I collegamenti li fai là, però un tubo qua, un tubo là, un tubo là.
E questa...
Ma devi portare acqua calda e acqua fredda qua.
But it's like, it's funny, it's funny, but it's very Italian,
It's very
Sicilian.
Italian, lots of
but
energy.
He didn't like, all the ideas that the prior guy had. He didn't like, you should have done this, should have done that. I was like, okay, whatever. But bottom line is it's going to get done.
Yes.
Still, and we got our windows.
We got the windows, they're ready to go
Yep,
in.
we got those at Leroy's.
Yep.
And our favorite place. But we got a great Black Friday deal on windows, so we
did.
took it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're good windows, nice quality windows.
They are good. That'll
Yeah.
be good when we get them in. So
And but the best part probably was our
countertops.
Yeah, they got done.
Yeah.
And they look really good.
They do.
Yeah. So the first day, well, we talked to Gabriella and said, hey, we'd like to film the whole thing if we could. He's like, oh yeah, sure, no problem. The first day he forgot, so he polished the countertop and he cut out the slabs, but he did send us a couple little videos.
He did.
But we did get there for the second day, and he did more polishing and some cutting, did some grooves, did some reinforcing, and that was just a lot of fun to watch.
Voi che mestiere hai fatto tu?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Perfecto.
Sì.
And then the next morning they showed up, the three of them, the dad, the son, and their worker guy, one of the worker guys, and they installed the counters. And
Oh, hello. It's a little windy out here today. Sorry about that.
But the little tiny kitchen, to see the three of them in there installing those counters was...
It's probably politically incorrect to say this now, but it was like a Chinese fire drill.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was just
Funny.
like three bulls in China.
Yeah,
Like,
it was great.
it was
And
crazy.
China what?
China, I'm gonna tell you.
Vedi, no, io faccio con la squadra, non devo con la faccio. No, ma questo, guarda, sono lo devo fare sempre, sentiamo sempre tu, guarda. Casca,
Vai, vai. Traz il dopo.
Portiamo da là, via.
Aspetta, non si è visto.
Vai.
Buono. Questo. Buono, dove non ha regolato?
Non lo calcio. Si faccio un bacio a Natale poi. Se non faccio a Natale poi.
Può dire, silenzio, adesso è questo. Poi c'ho meno che
No, ci metto solo voglio dare cosa è così da
sa mettere il capo, e questo ce lo fanno solo.
sì, loro le ci metto come sono per la mia.
Yep, China something or
Yeah,
other. Yeah. Anyway, but they're beautiful.
They look great.
Counters are in, and I am super happy with them. I think it's so unique and so different, something we've never seen before. So they did a cross cut on the travertine, so it kind of leaves us with these rings, which I just think are so unique.
Yeah.
You know, and then it's got some of the red flecks in it, which picks up the terracotta on the floor. I don't know, it's just, I am thrilled. I am absolutely thrilled. And the beveled edge around at the end, or the beveled edge, it's all done by hand.
Yeah.
I mean, that to me was incredible. I guess in my head I had it that it was going to be like done by a laser machine.
Yeah, me too.
And it wasn't.
So look over here and see really well over here. That's beautiful travertine.
It is. It's gorgeous. And then once the boxes and everything and the electrical work is all done, we've picked out a backsplash, and so we'll get that installed. Very simple. And then we're so close.
Mm-hmm.
So close. I know. I'm excited. But there's no more plywood.
And the last thing, I guess, is don't forget that our name's changing. It's going from Bees Euro Travel, which is how we started this whole thing out a couple years ago, to Bees Sicilian Adventures. And I don't imagine you'll have a hard time finding us, but I don't really know exactly how YouTube works that way. And just know that you can find us, Bees Sicilian Adventures. Yeah.
So have a great week. Mm-hmm. Enjoy. Hopefully you have some beautiful skies to look at as well.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time.
See you next time. Ciao.
Ciao.